It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The quest for the Wanamaker Trophy starts today as we kick off opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, we're at Quail Hollow this week for the PGA Championship. What sorts of things will the players face from this course?
Well, the good news is they will face a golf course that is probably the best conditioned golf course that they play in the PGA Championship historically. It is immaculate. There's hardly a blade of grass out of place. However, there's a lot of grass out there, you know, over 7,500 yards long. Let's not even talk about the Green Mile holes 16, 17, and 18. Historically, the toughest three-hole stretch on the PGA Tour. This thing is just a beast. There's a reason why this is one of the most difficult courses on the PGA Tour.
And that one won't find the green.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Henny, how's that lie down there?
This is not looking good. Sitting down in the first cut.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This is his fourth. Watch this one. It's headed right toward the hole. Moving on to the next. And after that hole, he'll drop to one over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
That was really well played. This shot from approximately 180 yards. I don't know if this one's going to find the fairway. Looking to get up and down from here. That's going to work nicely for him. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for sixth. Now to four, it's a par three.
Short little par three here, protected by three greenside bunkers on the front of it, but don't go long. That's a danger zone as well.
Now over to Lydia Ko.
Well, she's just one back from that leading spot. Can she take it?
Okay, here we are again, back live. This putt left for birdie.
And this to tie Lydia Ko.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
That one just rolls by. Here's a par putt. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. Second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
Well, Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early, dominating the women's game, New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her career. She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. Not fall away, but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite go the way it's always gone their entire life. They struggle. But then when they do come back, it's like they're even better than what they were before. And I think that's what you see in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning everything at a young age, amateur, then professional. And
yeah,
then
she exploded onto the scene.
She exploded, and then there was just a little bit of a drop-off, you know, and a little bit of confidence got shaken, which like, how did that happen? We're like, she's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden she fails and, you know, kind of changes things up a little bit, you know, knocks the dirt off and gets right back on that horse and starts winning again. I'm always fascinated by that because when you lose your confidence as a golfer, it's so hard to get it back because sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, you know, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't quite shake that, and I can't forget about it. And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her. I love watching her game. I love watching her play. But I'm more fascinated by the fact that she's come back stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship. Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
A very simple, short par 4. Players should be feasting when they arrive to the tee. Longer hitters can find the green. The others hit your tee shot up there short, and it's just a chip and a putt.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
And just a short one left for bogey. Here's a look at the way things stand. It's a 1-shot lead for Rose Zhang. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Let's go down to Henny.
Andrew, there is a stiff breeze and it's heading straight in.
I think this one will be in the sand. That one will not settle on the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
The ball in the green side bunker. 7 feet from here. Oh, almost. And just a tap in as we move on to the next. The second 9 opens up with a par 5.
Little double dog leg par 5. Your tee shot out to the right hand side. Then it requires a little bit of a cut around those trees downhill to a green that slopes from back to front. Keep it in play on this par 5. Birdie is very attainable.
Rich, she is so fun to watch week in, week out. Rose Zhang is really taking over the sport.
It's amazing how seamless the transition was from college golf to the professionals. And there is no stopping her right now from what it seems like on the outside looking in. She really is an extraordinary golfer.
This one greenside in the rough. Let's see if he can save par. So close. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. As we move on to the next hole, we just want to update the leaderboard, and Rose Zhang leads by 1.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This one's heading left, I think. This now, his 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Guys, this could go.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Narrow driving area down the hill. Second shot goes uphill ever so slightly to a green that runs from left to right.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down. And he needs this to save par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt for par here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Just a short putt remaining here. Sitting at 4 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This one is from at least 30 feet out.
If he holds this, Lydia Ko gets behind and he can potentially get on a roll in this rivalry.
That's disappointing. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
Hang on. Oh, that was close. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. Needs this to drop to save par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. 16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. He's got this one for par. Trouble early in this hole, but what a way to close it out.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down.
Setting up in the green side rough. A look at the lie in the green side rough. Ten feet to the cup. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Well, Andrew, it's going to go uphill and to the left. Let's see what happens.
18 at Quail Hollow, the closing hole of the Green Mile.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful setting. However, water down the left, bunkers on the right. Find the fairway. Second shot plays straight back up the hill. But once again, water left, bunkers on the right-hand side. What a hole.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. This is a long way home. Oh. This putt from 7 feet away. A closing hole bogey. Rich, a long day, 18 holes in the books. It was great to be alongside you.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will walk away with the Wanamaker Trophy. It's the final round of the PGA Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who's currently in 10th place. Let's see if there's some birdies out there, maybe get a couple of breaks and move up toward the top. Oh, stay away from that bunker. This is his third.
Oh, this is good.
Here's a bogey putt. All right, that one is behind us.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey.
Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Tough little driving hole here. Fairway cambers from left to right, so draw spin is required if you want to find the fairway. From there, second shot back up the hill ever so slightly, but a large drop off on the right hand side. We'll see plenty of action.
Not enough right there. Looking to get up and down from here. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. And as we move on to the next hole, we bring up the leaderboard. He is in a tie for 10th. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
A straightaway par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot, pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers, down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
Tough one to dial in.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
All right, a longer putt remains. That was close. This putt for a bogey. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
Protected by bunkers all around it, but don't go long. Danger area.
This is a 9-iron on the way. You really got to hit the green there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
A 3-foot putt.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Tough little driving hole here. Find the fairway, though. Find yourself a birdie.
I'm not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.